was going to ask. I obviously had a disagreement with the referee, and I got tossed. So, and so that's how that went. I thought Jamal took over. They did a great job in the second quarter. Got it to a tie game at halftime, and in the second half, we just didn't have the juice. The shot making wasn't there. The defense wasn't there. The junk defenses were a problem, and so just wasn't our night.
Callie?
Hey, Rick, now that Jalen's back, what light can you shed on the process of getting him acclimated and getting him ready to play tonight? And what did you think about what he was able to do after being out for almost 2 weeks?
Yeah, all things considered, I thought he did a very good job. When guys come out of quarantine, they need to work out for a period of time. Obviously, there were no team practices that he could be involved with, so he was doing individual work. And look, tonight, we just needed the help, and so I thought he had fresh legs. I thought he had good juice. We just didn't play well as a team.
Eddie?
Rick, was it maybe a bright spot? It seemed like Kristaps was a lot more active, really at both ends of the court tonight.
Yeah, he's doing better and better. I think he's feeling better. This is the second night of a back-to-back, and he had 23 and 9. Those are good numbers. He played some at the 4, played some at the 5. So just got to keep building on it. And again, this is a murderous week, very, very difficult. But he really wanted to play tonight. The trainers thought it was fine, and I thought he did a great job.
Tim Cato?
Hey, Rick, you just said it with the murderous week. I mean, I think you could probably just describe this as a schedule loss. At the same time, even though you have the schedule working against you and a lot of players out, how do you balance that with the idea that obviously you don't want to lose any game?
Well, we've just got to be meticulous on, planning, preparation, getting the right amount of rest. We're staying over tonight here so that the guys can sleep in, so that we don't get, further out of whack with body clocks by getting into Indiana, at 2 or 2:30 in the morning or whatever time it would be. And look, we just got to, we got to circle the wagons, and we got to do better than we did tonight. And we didn't do well yesterday either. But it's really big having Tim and JB back in the fold. It gives us a couple more guys that are veterans that can score it, that know how to play, that defend within the system. And so, that's really good news for us.
Okay, and the last one is going to be to Reynes.
Hello, Coach. How did you think the team handled the box and one strategy from the Raptors' perspective? And what did you think of the way Luka was kind of letting the team play 4-on-4 on some certain occasions?
Yeah, we didn't handle it well. And this is a very difficult planning situation to try to prepare for this magnitude of changing defenses. But we're going to see the same thing on Wednesday. I mean, he's a disciple of Nick's, and they do the same stuff. And so we're going to have to do a better job with it. Luka's very, very smart. If he sees he can turn it into a 4-on-4 game with space, he'll go stand in the corner, or he'll go do what's best for the team. But come Wednesday, we'll do a better job with it.
All right, thanks, Rick.
Everybody was glad to see you back and healthy on the court tonight. Take us through what these last almost 2 weeks have been like, from quarantining in Denver to when you got back to how you were able to work out and get yourself ready to play tonight.
Well, locked in my room, so there's that for 7 days. I came back to Dallas on Friday, landed Friday afternoon. Got off the plane, stopped home, dropped my bags off, went to the gym, worked out. Saturday early, worked out. Still awaiting the call about possibly playing Sunday, and then obviously found out I can't. Sunday, woke up in the morning, worked out, and then met at the plane.
Eddie?
Well, to follow up, a couple things, Jalen. First of all, how did you feel after 10 days of roughly of not being able to play an NBA game? And then secondly, just if you could kind of tell us how important it is for you to have a chance to play on MLK Day.
Oh, it's for me personally, playing on this day it means a lot. A lot of triumph, a lot of sacrifice that Dr. King did for years down the line. It's a tremendous opportunity and tremendous honor, and I don't take it for granted at all. For me to be back on the court, felt great. First couple minutes were a little tough for me, but once I got running up and down a little bit, I felt fine. So yeah, I don't recommend taking 10 days off from playing a game, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Tim Cato?
Yeah, Jalen, did you feel up to speed when you, not even physically, but just like, were you able to keep up in communication with the coaches and the team and your teammates enough during that break, or did, when you kind of got back with them, did even that part of it kind of feel out of sync?
No, I try and text the guys in the group chat individually, whatever I can, so just give them my encouragement. Yeah, I talked to the coaches. Coach Carlisle texted me multiple times. Yeah, the whole organization made me feel like everything was gonna be fine, which it was obviously. But I mean, they were fine. Like, we were one big family. They kept looking out after me while I was there. But thank you to them for sticking with me. Make sure my head was on straight.
Callie, we'll go back to you.
Hey, Jalen, when we had talked to Trey about how he had to quarantine in a hotel this summer before he joined you guys in the bubble, he mentioned some things that he tried to do to stay in a rhythm or to stay mentally with it, in limited space. Curious, what were you able to do, or how did you get creative in passing time and trying to stay in as much conditioning as you could while stuck in the hotel?
Well, first of all, thank the Lord for antibodies. So there's that. And for me, I just limited myself. I know if I was one of my biggest things is if I'm bored, I can eat. So I try not to stay bored. Try to keep my mind off things. And just, obviously I couldn't really run. I had a bike in the room, but that only can do so much after the first day. So I just tried my best to make sure my mind was straight, keeping it free, and staying positive and all that stuff. And I knew as soon as I got off the plane back home, I was right back to the gym to get back in shape really fast.
Last one, Corey.
Obviously, Jalen, there's been a lot of restrictions with this season, and some of the players struggling with the restrictions and things like that. How was this team mentally, and at 6-6? Like, what are y'all expectations moving forward?
First, let's get everybody back healthy. First and foremost. Second, we have a very rough week, starting with I guess how we played yesterday. So it's going to be tough, and something that we got to stick together. We work way too hard as a team not to be confident in each other and not to be confident in ourselves. So we got to go out there and just play Maverick basketball. We got to go out there and just be who we are. We know what type of team we can be. We've shown it multiple times, not just to you guys, but to each other, most importantly. So we got to get back to that. And I feel like once we do, we got to keep it going. We can't look back.
All right. Thanks, Jalen.
Thank you.